What's up, Keep Pounding crew? Back today with another video. Keep pounding. Today's subject is Amare Barno, our 6th round pick in the NFL 2022 draft. If you like the content, if you like the video, if you like the stream, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. And don't forget to check out the Facebook group page, Keep Pounding, in all caps, for in-game posts, polls, opinions, reactions to NFL news, and schedules on videos and streams. Let's jump into this. Alright, so we've got Amare Barno, and I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that first name right. Y'all have to correct me in the comments if I'm not. Virginia Tech, defensive end, pick 6, 189. 6'6", 235 from Virginia Tech. The Hokies. And you can see a little bit of a film here of where he's battled some of the better teams in the ACC. He's very quick, aggressive, and tackles well. He'll get to the quarterback for you. How that's going to translate to the NFL, we will see. But he's not one of the well-known guys for me at pass rusher. He kind of slipped under the radar for me. I didn't see him that much in my film study or my mock drafts. So I kind of passed over him. So when you look at the stats, he has had 28 of 43 solo tackles, 15 assists, 2 pass deflections, 6.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. He's a very, very violent disruptor. And that's what that tells me in these numbers. In 2021, you got 20 of 35 solo tackles, 15 assists, 1 pass deflection, 3.5 sacks. Half the number that you saw the year before. 1 forced fumble. So, why those numbers dropped, I'm not entirely sure. And what happened to him during that year compared to the year before, I'm not entirely sure. So, y'all have to let me know. Like I said, I'm not as familiar with him. I still believe that we made a wise choice. He's a quick speedster. He's an aggressive defensive end. For the 6th round, I think we got a really good guy here. I think we did well with the positioning to get somebody like this based on what was on the board at the time. I fully support it. If you look at what was on the board at the time, as far as pass rushers, again, that whole round started with a punter. So it was a weird round to begin with in the 6th round. So, defensive end wise, I'm not seeing much here. This is pretty much the first defensive end pick that's considered a linebacker on the list, out of this crew for the 6th round, except for Aiden Hutchinson. Early on, you saw a bunch of defensive ends go in the 1st round, which was kind of wild, Nobody expected to see 3 defensive ends go in the first 5. It hasn't happened on many people's boards. So, you skip on down back to round 6. All these good guys are gone. And for the life of me, I'm not sure why ESPN has him listed as a linebacker, because he's a defensive end. But, we'll take him. If he can also play linebacker and build up that linebacker depth, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we desperately needed linebackers and running back, run defense help in this past year. So I think we did well. You consider what else was out there. You know, again, we went for Cade Mays later on in the round. I'll talk about him in a separate video. And it was a very, very interesting round in the 6th. But when you talk about Barno, you're talking about a big guy that could stretch the field again, and has a strong pass rush, as demonstrated by the sack counts. He could also pass deflect for you. You know, if the offensive linemen are not using proper hand technique, he'll get up there and he'll knock one down. He has enough height and lateral ability to do that. The most interesting thing for me is the forced fumbles, because that could make or break a game in the NFL, as everybody knows. So turnovers are everything in the NFL. That being said, the ability to have a guy like that in our depth chart that can force fumbles is big. So, for me, I really like this pick. I think it's a wise one. I think we did well. Again, he's listed as a linebacker here. He's a defensive end, though. You know, if you look where he's lined up in these videos, it's defensive end. But I like that he can also give you that linebacker depth if he can play linebacker. So, great pickup here in the 6th round. You know, I like this one. What do you guys think? Is this one of the better ones that you think we could have chosen at defensive end at that time? If not, let me know. Who would you have picked? As always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay well, stay hydrated, and keep pounding. We'll see you in the next video.